No, it was that other guy. He said those are sick. How fast do they go? Ready? I seen him. Forgot to put my mirror back on. Oh, did you see her? Oh, there she is. So much better with this front wheel. So easy to pull up now. It's so much better.
How fast do those things go?
They go about 70. Depends what sprocket you have on though.
Where do you get one of that?
E-Bike-Zilla.
Oh.
That's just 32.
They're cool.
Yeah, this stock front tire is awesome. You can bounce it right up. Yeah, so the bike's working a lot better now. I switched my, I had the Shinko 244 on the front, I still got it on the back. I switched back to the stock tire, it's so much better. Reason being, it's just so much lighter. You don't need that big old heavy tire on this bike. I was running the Shinko 244 on the front and I switched it back for my stock tire. You might think I'm crazy for that, but for me, I like it a lot better. It makes the front end of my bike 2 pounds lighter, and it just makes the bike that extra little bit of pep to it. That heavy tire just takes it away. So I can pull the front end up a little easier now. It just feels better for me. I'm gonna leave it on in the rear for now. But I did also order the Luna sprocket adapter and got a vortex sprocket. I ordered a red one, Heather got a black one. I ordered us each, we got a 53 tooth. So you can't leave it right there, you're blocking the driveway. So we each got a 53 tooth sprocket coming. So a vortex 53 tooth. Heather got a black one, I got a red. It should be in probably sometime this week. There we go. So yeah, that should be in this week. Be putting those on. But yeah, I'm going to tell you, this bike, it doesn't need those big heavy tires on, especially in the front. The stock is fine. If I go to upgrade it again, I'll probably put a Bridgestone M203 on there, as it's 1 pound heavier than the stock. So 1 pound heavier than the stock and 1 pound lighter than these shinkos. And yeah, I'll see how that goes, because it was just with the two of them on there, it just takes so much pep out of the bike. It's a lot more fun with the lighter tire in the front. So that's just my preference. Been a few days since I even rode, as you guys can see. Up in Canada here, the weather ain't too good still. Still got lots of snow, slush, but it's supposed to turn nice here in a little bit. Next couple of weeks it should be all melting away. We'll be back out on the roads full time. I'm also trying a different mount on my GoPro. I used to have it on my chin. I didn't like the way it was working out, so I switched it up. And I got it mounted underneath the visor of my Fox helmet, so we'll see how that works out. Hopefully get these videos better and better for all you guys. Oh, also I took each of my these forks out, took them apart. This one I changed the oil in it. However, when I unscrewed it, I realized the oil that was in it was still perfectly fine. But anyways, I changed the oil in it, added suspension grease to everything that moves. This one over here, took it apart. Didn't take the spring out of it, but I added like, I don't know, maybe an ounce of fork oil in there. I don't know if that helps or not. And then I also added fork oil onto the foam rings, because on the DNMs there is foam rings on them, but they come from the factory, they're bone dry, so they're supposed to have fork oil on them. So you can get these DNMs actually working pretty good. And the KKE forks, I wouldn't recommend them. They're not quite as good as the DNM. The inside of them, they're built a little bit differently. It actually, the preload is not even real. So it's not even a real preload. The button is just fake. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but yeah, when you take it apart, there's a screw here, you pop it off, and all it is under there is a little ball bearing and a piece of plastic with little cutouts, so when you turn it, you can feel the knob. It feels like it's going click, 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 but it's not even attached to anything. It's just a fake button, so I don't know if anybody else noticed that or not. So the DNMs actually, the preload actually works, so that's why I would recommend these forks over the KKE. Upgraded Heather's bike. She finally got the fender kit. a front fender, the Sur-Ron brand one. She crashed one day and front fender broke. So she got the same one as me, which is I think it's from Dirty Bike, something like that they call it. I don't know. I got it from eBikeZilla. And so we put that on, so now she's not getting quite as muddy. I gave her my old the shock protector one quite a while ago, because when I put the seat lift on mine, that one doesn't fit. So, but what I did, I just went to the dollar store and got some rubber shelf liner, cut it out, exact same as that one, but a little bit, like 2 inches longer or something like that. Bolted it on. It's been working great. Yeah, today is March 2nd. It's actually not too bad out here today. Feels pretty warm. Was able to take the bar mitts off. I'm just wearing the Fox, whatever these are, the Defend Fire Pro. And my hands are staying nice and warm today. So that's good. Holy, this light is taking forever. That I did actually a couple months ago, I don't remember the exact date, but was I took both of my tires out, and the wheel bearings, there's a little rubber seal. You very carefully take like a scalpel or a pick or something very small, you very carefully pick those out. And I used brake cleaner. You're going to want to wash out all that grease that they put in there. It's not bad, but it's not the best grease, so I washed all that grease out of there that they had, and both sides of the front and back wheel bearing, and I added my own, I put Lucas Heavy Duty. It's a green thick grease, perfect for wheel bearings. I put that stuff in there, put my wheels back on, they spin so much better now, guys, it's insane. So that's another little upgrade that I'll show you guys. I'll do a video on it one day. Show you guys actually how to do it. It's not that hard. You can probably figure it out on your own. But yeah, you definitely, that's a good upgrade to do, is reinstall that wheel bearing grease. Which way are we taking, going straight up to George? I swear this truck was like right here, but on the other side of the road when we came up. be careful, especially in this town, driving these things, as people are flat out crazy. They don't give a shit. They will run you right over. Did you see that? See that? Damn. They just don't care. They pull out right in front of you, side swipe you. Oh, that's beautiful out here today, guys. The sun is shining. It's gonna be... Oh, what's this guy cutting through the parking lot? It's gonna be beautiful out here soon. Ditching these winter jackets. My hands are getting like tiniest little bit. Tiny little bit cold. Nothing too bad though, but be nice in those hot days and you ain't got to worry about none of that crap. Yeah, so guys, if you do that to your DNMs, they will work amazing. I don't know, everybody's upgrading to those Fox shocks. I can't see paying $2,000 for a set of forks on this bike when these ones work amazing once you tune them up a bit.